right, YouTube family, is it dark in here or is it my camera's bad? Okay, I'll have to move it right here. Jeez, I have to move it like this or something. All right, Christopher, welcome to the live. We're going to do a quick Q&A. So, YouTube family, what is up? So, in this video, oh, man, let me start all over again with YouTube here really quick. Oh, Lord. Actually, I'm just going to keep it. All right, you guys. So, anyways, in this video, I want to talk about, most people know about real estate. They either know, you buy, fix, and flip, or you buy rental property. But the thing I want to talk today about is wholesaling real estate. I mean, a lot of you that follow me, you already know the concept of wholesaling real estate. And because I just got a question on TikTok, and everyone asked me, so Khang, what is the best strategy? All right, if you want to get into real estate, wholesaling has always been the quickest, has always been the safest and the quickest way to make money in real estate. Because there's no buying, there's no fixing, so you're not risking hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, okay? So, Nick, what's going on? All you're doing is you find a distressed property. You negotiate a deal. You end up being a middleman. And once you get the property in the contract, typically you want to lock up for like 30 to 60 days. And then after that, all we're going to do is we're going to find someone, an investor who wants to buy, fix, and flip it. And we're just going to sell the contract over to them and make a quick 10 to 20, 30, 50, $100,000. I'm going to try to move over here just because I think the lighting is so bad over there. But maybe the lighting is a little bit better over here. Oh, geez. Is it a little bit better over here? Or is it worse? Try and find a good lighting spot, but this might seem to be worse. Okay, Kev said, hey, remember me, Kevin. I have insane news. The homeowner of the home we talked called me today. Can you please help me get the correct ARV? So, Kev, so for those of you, okay, so Kev, all you need to do is drop me the property address and let me help you figure out the ARV of the property. And I also want to know is what do you estimate the ARV to be? And for those of you, I don't use Zillow. I don't use Redfin. I don't use Trulia. What I use is there's a software that I use called kingdata.ai. That's the software I use to pull my distressed property list. That's the property I pull to run comps. That's the software I use to skip trace. That's the software I use to find my cash buyer. That's the software I use to figure out what the property is worth. What the rehab, how much it costs to rehab the property, up all of that. So drop in the chat and let's go. Johnny said, I have a possible deal, but I can't find the ARV. Like a lot of you are stuck on the part where you're finding ARVs. It's not that hard. So Johnny, drop me the property address, man. Drop me the property address. Can I go live again with you again? Let's JV it my first deal. Okay. I love it, Kevin. Kevin wants to JV. I love it. So here we go, bro. I'm gonna drop in the link. Kev, go ahead and click it, and then let's jump on and let's talk about this deal, man. Let's talk about this deal, and hopefully you guys will be able to learn a lot about this deal. And hopefully, when you do come across a deal that's similar to Kevin, you guys know exactly what to do. Let me see here. There's any other questions? So Johnny, also too is Johnny, drop me your address. Okay, so here's the address, 41 Latafa Avenue. Okay, so Johnny, my question to you is, what do you think the ARV of the property is, man? What do you think the ARV of the property is? I'm waiting for Kev to jump on, but he's lacking, man. He's lacking. Facebook fam, what's going on? I think I need to go. Hold on a second. Let me shut down Facebook. Hold on a second. Okay, so you estimated to be around $230,000, right, Johnny? So if you estimate it to be around $230,000, my question to you is, okay, you estimate it to be around $230,000. What do you offer the seller, bro? What do you offer the seller? And I guess you got under contract, right, Kevin?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Kevin.
Yes.
Dude, first off, I want to say congrats. Now, is it under contract yet or no?
No, I mean, we did have it on contract, but we're going to redo the contract because, basically he gave me a call today, and he said he's sick of the home. All my cash buyers didn't want that home, so he basically said, "What number are you asking? Help me get rid of this home, off market."
Okay, so Kevin, if you can do me a favor, man, is there any way you can turn on the camera? I want to see you, dude.
Let me see.
Okay, so Kevin, so currently you got that property under contract for how much?
I had it when we started. It was I had it for 500K, and I was sending it out for 515. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now so that number was not good, and I guess he realized. And yeah, he gave me a call. I haven't spoke to him like literally over like 3 weeks. So yeah, the address is 399.
Okay, hold on, hold, Kevin. So how much time do we have? How much time do we have on the contract? When does it expire?
No, it already basically expired. So now we have to do it all over tomorrow morning. We're meeting up. So yeah, I have to get the numbers set up and everything, and yeah, the whole contract.
Okay, Kevin. So basically tomorrow you're meeting with the seller. You guys are basically you're going to renegotiate, and you're going to lock it up under contract for a different price, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so how much are you going to lock it up under contract at a new price?
To be honest, that's what I needed your help with. I've been, in New Jersey, sometimes they don't disclose the square footage of recent homes, sold. So it's tough. That's why I was thinking.
Hold on. Okay, Kevin, hold on, bro. So how much do you think what do you think the ARV is of the property?
I think it's 560, to be honest.
Okay. So when you sent it out, when you first got under contract, you got under contract for 500 and it's worth 560, which means you got under contract too high. You sent it out for 515. My question to you, Kevin, is when you sent it out to your buyer, did you have anybody that was interested at that price?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. So what did the buyer say? What did they come back with?
They said it's way too high.
I know, but what number did they come back with?
They wanted for 450. Yeah, from 450 to 5.
So they wanted for 450,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question to you. Okay, hold on, Kevin. My next question to you is: do you have that? Are you still in contact with that buyer?
Yes, with all of them.
Okay, hold on. So that buyer said the highest they would pay for is what, 5 or 450?
Between 450 to 490.
Okay, so basically 490.
Yep.
Okay, so my question to you is: did you ask that buyer if you were able to get them the 490? How soon can they close, and how big of a non-refundable can they put down? Have you even asked them that question?
Yes, this was at the beginning when all of this happened. They told me they could put about 10K down, and in less than a week, less 2 weeks, as soon as everything's clear, they're good to go. They have no problem.
Good. Okay, good, bro. So Kevin, you're in a good position. You got a buyer that said, hey, if you can get me at 490, I'll put 10K non-refundable and I'm ready to close, correct?
Right.
Perfect. So now when you go back, okay, so you're going to meet with the seller tomorrow. What do you know roughly what you can get the seller to come down to?
I was thinking maybe like 410, 420.
Dude, if you can get the seller to come down 410, 420, that's $70 to $80,000 wholesale fee.
Oh man, that will be life-changing.
Dude, so Kevin, lock it up tomorrow, and then keep me posted. If you want to email it over to, let me give you the email, okay? I'm gonna put the email on the screen and send it over, dude. JV.
Yeah, I got it here.
JV deals at WTMFam.com, dude. Send it over, dude. And my VA, Angeline, will get on the phone with you. She'll walk you through this process, dude, and let's get this thing closed. That's a $70,000 to $80,000 deal, baby.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Khang, like I know maybe I could lock it up on my own, but to be honest with you, all the information and I gotten so far, was because of you. Looking at all your videos, like I really thank you for
Appreciate it,
that. So
bro.
that's why I want to JV with you, because I feel like, I'm
Much
here
love,
because of you. So I feel like half
man.
of it should be yours, man. So yeah,
Kevin,
but
Kevin, dude, I want to
yeah.
say, bro, thank you, dude. I want to say thank you so much. The kind word, man. Thank you so much for spreading the love, dude. I mean, I'm excited for you, and I want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to JV this deal with you. And bro, once you got to lock up Kevin, send it over to Angeline. Angeline will walk you through the process, making sure that it's going to be a smooth transaction, so that way there's no hiccup. And let's get this thing closed. Let's put 40 to 50K in your pocket, okay?
Yeah. Oh, King Ham, before you go, is
Yeah,
there any way maybe you can help me see if my ARV is like on point? Because I'm not sure if I'm, if maybe we can make more
yeah.
money on this, or I'm a little
Yep,
off.
yep. Okay, correct. So, Kevin, the best thing to do is, if I were you, I would not overthink. What we're gonna do is you're gonna lock it up under contract for that 410, or 410, 420. The lower the better, right? Lock it up and then send it over to Angeline. Dude, Angeline will go through the process with you. She'll actually run the comps, figure out what it's worth, and then we will try to send it out and market to the buyer and try to sell it at the most we can for the deal. Okay, bro?
Sounds good.
We got you, Kevin. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, man. Dude, Kevin, man. Dude, that means so much, bro. Dude, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, bro. And I love to JV with you, man, and then hopefully get this to the closing table and put 40 to 50K in your bank account. Hopefully we can get this done before the end of the year. Man, this is exciting. Oh, dang, TikTok. Got 437 of you on here. That's nice. So who else need help? Johnny. Okay, Johnny, let me put in the link again, Johnny. And if you can, Johnny, turn on your camera, man. Jump on live with me and let me see if I can help you get this deal done too. Johnny said he estimated that the property is worth about 230. Got on a contract for 150. I'm just curious, like, why haven't you got it sold yet? And if you haven't got it sold, dude, send it over to my VA, dude. Let's work this deal together, and let's both make money on it. So send it over to jvdeals@wtmfam.com, baby. Since I got TikTok on, I don't think I can repeat that. They might kick me off the live because they think I'm trying to promote something. Let me see here. Jesse said, where do I find distressed property? So Jesse, I can't say the name of the software, but I'm going to post it right here because I got TikTok on live. So they don't like it when I shout out, the software and anything, but right there, baby. Okay. I keep saying the word baby now for some reason. Right there. Just go there. Okay. That's the software that we use, dude, to get all distressed property lists, pre-foreclosure, tax delinquents, vacant property, tire landlord, people who live out of states, free and clear, like, dude, over 18 distressed property. You go there, we use that, we pull. That's where we find a cash buyer. That's where we skip trace. That's where we run comps, everything. Johnny said, I'm at work right now, Khang. What could it be my machine usage? Okay, I don't know what that means. All right, Diana said, here we go. Let me put that. Diana said, I'm a huge fan. I have a question. I have a property I was given by my mom. Okay. I am fixing my home as we speak. Okay. But I'm thinking about after I fix it, I want to use it to buy another property. Should I do that? Well, Diana, here's my question to you is, number one, are you working for something? Are you working at a jail to be? Okay. Because everybody think about, fixing it up, go and buy another property. But if you haven't built your own business, Diana, I would rather you take the cash. If you fix it up and you want to go do a cash out refi, I'd rather see you take the cash and actually take that cash and to kickstart your wholesaling business versus go and buy another rental property. And here's the reason why, Diana. So let's just say you pull out the cash and you walk away with 100G. You take $100,000, you put a down payment to buy another rental property. You know how much that rental property will pay you, Diana? $250 a month. Do you think $250 a month is going to change your life, Diana? The answer is no. It ain't going to do anything for you. That's probably one trip to Costco. All right. But now your $100,000, Diana, is stuck in that house. So instead, what you need to do is you need to take that $100,000, you need to kickstart your wholesaling business. And then you will be, if you commit, if you commit and you put in the work, by next year, you should be able to do $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. Now that's life changing, not $250 a month. Make sense, Diana? So don't think about buying rental property until you have a business that can generate you at least $20,000 to $25,000 a month, in my personal opinion. Okay? Most people just want to get rich by not working, by like, oh, let me just go buy real estate. But that's a 20-year game plan. Diana, you know how many investors I know that have hundreds or thousands of rentals, and they make like what, 10,000 or 20,000 a month? Do you think that you can own hundreds of rentals within a year or 2 years? Working at a JO-B? No. So that's why people don't understand about the whole passive income, the whole rental game. Like you need to own a lot, or a majority of them has to be paid down or pay off for you to really get the cash flow. So yeah, I would focus on building your wholesaling business, Diana. Hope that helps. What does the taxes and capital gains look like for $10K a month? $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year. You're probably paying, I would say 30 to 30% in taxes. I mean, if you are a W-2 earner, then there's no tax write-off benefit that you can get. I mean, that's why people, like I think everybody should have like a business license, should start the LLC, because you can, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you can start writing off a lot of stuff, like your internet, your gas, your mileage, your travel, anything that's business related, you can start, taking it off. All right. So let's just say if you go buy, invest into a course, a mentorship, go to a mastermind, a business meeting, all of those can be a tax write-off against your income, which reduce your taxes. Hope that helps. But if you're at 10,000 a month, you shouldn't even worry about taxes. I mean, you're not making enough money at that point, Jesse said, do I need an LLC to start my wholesaling? It will take a lot from these contract. Do I need an LLC to start, or what taxes? You see, Jesse, a lot of you are worried about taxes when you haven't even closed a deal. So don't worry about taxes, man. Do you need an LLC to start? You don't. You don't need a business license. You don't need an LLC. You don't need a GED. You don't need a college degree. You don't even need a high school diploma. Okay? You don't even need to know your ABC. Oh, man. Okay. He just want to say thank you and teaching me how to quit my JO-B and work for myself. Mr. Tweets. I mean, that's my mission. Is help each and every single one of you escape the rat race, which is the JO-B. I've worked for someone for 8 years. It was miserable. Working with people I don't like. Wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So for some of you, I know exactly how you feel. The best day of your life will be the day where you quit the JO-B and work for yourself. There's no better feeling than working for yourself, making yourself rich. Even if you work 12 hours a day, you will still feel happier because you're working for yourself. You're building your own empire. You're making yourself rich instead of someone else. I'd rather work 12 hours a day and work for myself than work 8 hours a day at a JO-B that I don't like. Working on someone else's clock, asking for time off. I mean, who here can relate when you go on a vacation trip and you'll be like, oh man, I got to go back to work. It's Monday. You drag your feet. Dude, I've been there. Miserable. JO-B sucked. Dude, tell me about it. I hated it. Question. Drop in the chat, baby. Drop in the chat. Hey man, what do you think about Airbnb arbitrage or whatever? Dude, I mean, I've never done it. I don't, to me I don't like it as much. I think wholesaling is a better method. Just got on. What are you trying to sell? I'm trying to sell you on your dreams and your goals And I'm selling you on building your own business, getting rich, become financially free, quitting the J-O, the B. That's what I'm selling you on. I was going to say the word baby again. Oh, man. You know how we go through phases? How do I get investor to buy for me? Elizabeth, I don't know what you mean by how do I get an investor to buy for me. So once you have a property under contract, Elizabeth, there's a software that I use called, I can't say because I'm live on TikTok, but I'll put the link right there, YouTube. Okay. That's where I go. I punch in the address of the property I got under contract, and with literally one click of a button, you can pull up all the cash buy within that city, within that state, and then you can start selling your deal to them. Okay. Hope that helps. I'm 23. I feel stuck. What do you think I should do? Well, dude, I mean, okay. So M, you're 23. Now listen, this is the one thing that I disagree with Gary Vee about. Gary Vee, when you're 23, he said you're a baby, you're young, you have a lot of time. But honestly, to me, dude, you don't have a whole lot of time. Okay. But you need to understand that you need to be patient on your goals and on your dreams. Okay. Because it takes longer to build a castle than a chicken coop. So you need to be patient, but you need to be impatient about your action. Which means, you don't think, oh man, I'm 23, I got a lot of time, so I can screw around, I can party, I can go club. Yeah, no, dude, like you're just wasting your life away. Like your 20s is your prime time. To me, in my personal opinion, it is truly the make it or break it for your career, for your life. Because imagine if you're in your 20s and you're starting to party, clubbing, drinking, alcohol, drugs, like you get yourself in all these bad habits. And by the time you're 30s, you know how hard it is to get rid of all the bad habits and start your life over again in your 30s? And you need to understand that there's a saying that it takes 10 years for an overnight success. So if you wake up and you're 30 and you're still broke, still stuck at the J or the B, you have no skill set, and you start all over again, just imagine that's going to take you 10 years to become financially free. I would say to become the millionaire. So you're not going to hit that $1 million mark until you're 40. Honestly, that is reality. Most people want to get rich. Most people are like, hey, Khang, I got no money right now and I want to become a millionaire in a year. Can that happen? Absolutely. Like miracle happens. But I don't know about you, man. Miracle doesn't happen often. So if you feel like you're one of those that get lucky, and dude, good luck. But majority of the time, reality, it does take 10 years for you. It took me 10 years. It took majority of my self-made millionaire buddy that started from, obviously, I think majority of us can relate, is that we started from zero, right? No connections. We don't have any, relationships with millionaire mentor or anything like that. Nobody to show us the game. So we have to start to figure out all ourselves. It literally takes you till 10 years. So when I say, dude, you don't have much time, man. You mess up your 20s, you'll be paying the price in your 30s. And hopefully by the time you're 40, you get your life together, and hopefully by your 40, you have a business that you can start making money and not have to work for the J or the B. But most people that I know that screw up their 20s, pay for their 30s, finally get their life together in the 40s, and then that's when they hit midlife crisis, because they're like, dang, I'm 40, I'm still stuck at the J or the B, I got no money in the bank, I'm trying to quit the drug, I'm trying to quit the alcohol. So I would say in 23, dude, first of all, you got to get your priorities straight. So starting from today, stop hanging around with the same friends that are calling you up to go party clubbing. Dude, just cut all of them out. Write down your goals. Okay, what it is that you want to do. Figure out what business you want to start. Get onto YouTube. Start searching. Start watching. Start educating yourself and start implementing. All right, which is start taking action. Start making changes. Okay. If you work at a J or the B, now you need to be like, hey, after I get off work, I need to jump onto YouTube. I need to start focus on more education than entertainment. Okay, stop watching Netflix. You haven't got rich yet. Once you got rich, you can watch Netflix all you want. I can care less. Okay. Okay, so get your life together first. Robert said, I'm going through midlife crisis. Once again, Robert, would you agree with me, dude? Most people that go through midlife crisis, here's the reason why. It's because the expectation didn't meet their reality. Is that correct? Would you guys agree? Like, A lot of you expect, man, I'm 40. I should have my life together. I should have a family. I should have kids, yada, yada, yada. I should be financially set and all that. And boom, you're 40 and you're like, dude, none of that happens. And that's why, because you're partying. You're doing what's fun and easy in your 20s and in your 30s. And now when you're 40, dude, it's like you have to pay the price. That's just the price you have to pay, man. You know, when you do what's fun and easy first, life will be hard. And when you do what's hard first, life will be easy. For example, you know, when Law and I were in our 20s, all we do is work, eat, and sleep. That's all we did. No vacation, no party, no having fun, no goofing off, no going out party, no clubbing, no drinking. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I don't have tattoo. None of that, man. I try to stay clean, like a virgin. Kai said, I woke up 38 years old and still broke after 19 years, 11 months of military service. Next year, I will have to work at the dang J.O. the B. So 38. You see, I think 38 is still, you still got time. Okay? I can almost promise you. You're 38, but you probably feel like you're 21. Okay? Hopefully you didn't got overweight and, you know, I mean, if you're in the military, first off, I want to say thank you for your service. Secondly, you're probably in a great shape. So that's good, man. Health is wealth. So what you got on your side is health. You're 38. I think you're still young. So I think with technologies and with, you know, information, there's no lack. Like I tell people, there's no lack of information. There's just a lack of action. I mean, anything you want to learn, you can go on YouTube and you can find everything that you need. But most people don't take action and don't stay committed because they're not disciplined. Discipline is actually the key word right here, my friend. Discipline. Choose to do what should be done instead of what is fun and easy. Okay? So I think 38, I would say give yourself 5 years. You know, if you figure out if you want to get into wholesaling, give yourself 5 years, man. I think within 5 years, you should be able to make $20,000 to $25,000 a month. No problem. I think you can accomplish that probably within a year or 2 year, man. Just in wholesaling. So would you be okay, man? Would you be okay? Sacrifice the next 2 years, build your wholesaling business, wake up when you're 40 and make $25,000 a month. Dude, I think most people in their 40s don't even make $25,000 a month, especially now you have your own business, your own operations, control your own time, your own schedule. So I think 40, making $25,000 a month, bro, in 2 years, it's very achievable. And dude, I think 25,000 net a month, dude. I don't care what city, what state you're in, you can have a pretty good life, man. And then obviously you just build from there. But I'm sure, you know, even when you hit your 40, you probably still feel like you're 25, so which is good. And I think when you're running out of time is when you hit your 60. I honestly think when you're 60, dude, just stop worrying about building business. I know the whole story about, you know, KFC, yada, 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 but I don't know about you, man. I don't want to be 60 and trying to build an empire, make millions of dollars. By the time I'm 70, what are you going to do? Right? You work hard and then guess who gets that money? Your kids. So I think 60 is when, dude, you just need to like sit on the beach, lay out, hang out with your grandkids, man. My personal opinion. Tony Blue, Khang, you're such a kind and humble person. Oh man, thank you so much. You see, I think some video that I put out, most people don't think that I'm humble just because, you know, they judge me on the one, but I'm okay. I'm okay either way. Humble or not humble, doesn't matter, you know. It all comes down to knowing who you are. As long as you're happy with who you are and happy with yourself, and you should be good, man. Stay true to yourself, man. Saw a lot of your shorts on YouTube here. I appreciate the love, Tony. Hope you're having a great trip, man, and a safe trip in Vietnam. I'm enjoying Vietnam. Lon doesn't enjoy as much, but I do. Anywhere's a good time, man. Discipline to make habits, get that money. That's right, Griffin. Diana said, do you need a real estate license? No, once again, you don't need a real estate license. You don't need a GED, a college degree, high school diploma to start wholesaling real estate. Dang, you guys are on late. 51 of you on YouTube. I don't think I've ever gotten that many on YouTube, baby. God, the word baby again, man. Once again, you don't need a real estate license. You don't need a college degree. You don't need a GED. You don't even need to know your ABC, man, to start wholesaling real estate. Wholesaling real estate is made for the dumb like me, man. I'm a high school dropout when I was 17, dude. All I got is the work ethic and the commitment. And if you got that, you can too, my friend. To the moon we go, man. Do you think hiring VAs, cold calling, or doing PPC is the best? Well, I mean, dude, it really depends on your budget. If you got the money, you want to do PPC, that's great, right? If you think about hiring VA to do cold call, honestly, dude, if you've never done a deal before, even if you got $100K in the bank, I don't think you should hire a VA, to be honest. You need to learn how to do the business yourself. Because if you don't know how to talk to seller, how can you train somebody? Right? And I know a lot of you want to work smarter because you got the money, but honestly, you need to know the in and the out of your business. You need to know how to do it first before you can teach others how to do it. So before you hire an employee how to do it, you need to learn how to negotiate. You need to learn how to talk. You need to do the work yourself, my friend. So I would say learn how to at least, do a couple deals, get under a couple deals under your belt, man. Learn a lot from you and Pineda. I appreciate it. Pineda's a beast himself. Pineda, did you guys know that he switched his business from fix and flip to wholesaling? You already know which is a better way to make money in real estate. Because he realized and understand that wholesaling is safer, it's easier to scale with less capital and smaller team. When he was fix and flipping, man, he was making, his monthly payment, probably just to the Harmony lender, probably 6-figure plus a month, and it's hard to scale that. And especially when the market take a turn, dude, he lost a bunch of money. I've been there, done it. I mean, obviously I didn't do it at a big scale like his, but dude, I figured it out soon, my friend. I got burned and I figured it out soon, man. Lexi said, I start wholesale 15 years ago, got some momentum and over leveraged, lost everything, start over with millions in debt. Lexi said, I wholesale 15 years ago and I over leveraged. I don't know how you can over leverage with wholesaling because you're not buying, you're not fixing the property. So there got to be some mistake here. You probably got into the whole fix and flip, or maybe you buy too many rental property and you don't have enough reserve. But there's no way that you can over leverage wholesaling, man. Because the only thing that costs you is the earnest money deposit. One of my students, I think he put up $60 and he just closed his first deal for 40G. So I don't know how you can over leverage with wholesaling. Lexi asks again, want your advice on starting it all over the right way and save money. So Lexi, I mean, there's the free way and there's the pay way. The free ways you got to, I put out over 3,000 video on YouTube for free, showing you exactly how to, do it. Or you can get one of my course. All you need to do is go to, I can't say it here because I got TikTok live, but I will share you the link here on YouTube. Okay, all you need to do is go there, Lexi, and choose your package. There you go. That's the pay way. 271 said, Khang, I purchased your cold calling script. I'm going to start cold calling soon, but what dialer do you use for your VAs? We use what's called a smartphone. Phone. But I want to say congrats. That's probably one of the best investment that you ever made. The best investment, hands down. Do you agree? 271. Tell me that script did not give you more confident. Did it give you more confident? Because now you know, oh, dang, I know what to say. I know how to overcome these objections. And now you learn how to negotiate. So when you get on the phone, obviously you're more confident. Okay? So let me know. Basically, I'm asking for a testimonial. Let's just go straight out. Official Tyler said, "Khang, how you doing, dude? I'm doing great, Tyler. I'm in Vietnam, man, but I'm doing great." See, okay. Once again, sorry, not wholesale, but fix and flip. Like I knew it. Like Lexi, thank you so much for being honest here. Like I knew it has to be fix and flip or buying rental that you over leverage, because Lexi, you know how many story I've heard, and even me. I went through that exact experience 12 years ago when I got into the fix and flip game, and it was a nightmare. So that's why I tell people all the time, dude, like, don't get into whole fix and flip. Like, I know you guys watch a bunch of HGTV. They make it look sexy, but they do not make their money on the fix and flip. They make their money on the TV show. So they don't care if they lose 50,000 on the fix and flip, but they made it so entertaining that they made $1 million on the TV show, you know? So would you care if you lose 50,000 or 100,000 on a flip, but you did a TV show that got so much attention that you made $1 million? That's right, my friend. So the HGTV, dude, yeah. I did the whole fix and flip, Lexi, and I almost lost everything, just like you. I almost went bankrupt. That's when I discovered wholesaling. Then I used the money from wholesaling to get myself out of that trouble. Thank God. God bless me. 271 said that script is solid. Appreciate it. Thank you. Once again, for those of you, if you want to learn how to talk to seller better, get more confident when you get on the phone because you know what to say, how to overcome the objections, how to negotiate, lock the property under contract over the phone, go through that, and then just check out. Okay, let me grab some question from TikTok here. Should I give up my real estate license now that I'm getting more deals? Well, King, I mean, I don't think you should give up your real estate license just because when you get on the phone with the seller, you can present to them, hey, I can come in and buy your property for cash, which we're not going to buy them, right? But we're going to make them a lowball offer to lock it up and then sell it. Or you can say, hey, if they don't accept your lowball offer, King, now you have another option to be like, hey, well, if you want to get this much, you're pretty much asking for retail. Well, you know what? I can list your property, and instead of charging you 3%, I'll do for 1%. Bam. So now you basically you present them with this. If that doesn't work, you can list the property and make a commission. So it's a win-win. So I mean, I wouldn't give up the license, but if you want to, dude, that's your call. But I don't think you need to. Man, we got so much question, which I love because now we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Do you recommend working with realtors and on-market listing or only direct to seller? So Ken, in my personal opinion, in today's market, I think it's best if you focus on direct to seller. When it's off market, Ken, you get to control the deal more. Because when you work with an agent, typically you need to have your buy in line already. Because they're going to ask for proof of funds. They're going to ask for a quick closing. And they typically only give you 10 to 15 days for inspection. So you have solid buyers that's ready to go and you know where they want to buy. And you're like, hey, if I get a deal there, bam, I can sell right away. Then sure. But if I were you, dude, I would focus on direct to seller, which is POI list, skip trace, call them, send them a text message, because you don't have to put up a huge earnest money deposit. You work directly with the seller. And a lot of times, dude, $10 earn EMD is good enough. It's my personal opinion. Sean said, can I get into it no license at the age of 20? Absolutely, Sean. Absolutely, Sean. And I know for those of you who listen, YouTube family, I'm going to do you a huge favor here, okay? I'll drop the link for the 15-minute video. It's a free training. It's a 15-minute video where I break down what wholesaling is, how you can get in the game, how you can get started with no license, and most importantly is how you can do it virtually. 15-minute, I'll give you the game. Go to WTM. Oh, shoot, I can't say it. But there's the link. Because if I say it, TikTok will kick me out. They're very sensitive. They're snowflakes. Lexi said, what's the link to find property again? Yeah. Lexi, So this software, Lexi, is extremely powerful. Now, I've been in the game for so many years, Lexi. This software is not only where I pull distressed property, but it's also where I run comps. It's also where I skip trace. It's also where I find my cash buyer. It's also where I analyze market, which market I want to go in. It's extremely powerful, right? It's truly a one-stop shop for a real estate investor. I don't care if you wholesale. I don't care if you fix and flip. I don't care if you buy and hold. The key, it all comes down to is where do I find these motivated seller so I can get a good deal? And that is the software that I use. Now, what's crazy about the software that I really, really like, Lexi, is that they leverage AI, which we all know AI is getting crazy, right? It can write, AI is getting wild. So what they do is they take AI and they implement into the software, and the software can tell you 90 days before someone else gets into a divorce, pre-foreclosure, or tax delinquent. So imagine if you know 90 days before they get into the situation and you target them before any other investor can get to them. Isn't that crazy? It is crazy. And let me tell you another crazy thing about the software, okay? Is that you can also go on there and see other people wholesale deal and reach out to them and call them and then JV their deal. So let's just say you working on getting a deal under contract. Now you can also work on trying to JV with other people's deal. Dude, that's wild. King, it's not investor lift, man. I'll say really quick, and then I might have to shut down TikTok and then start all over again. For those of you who want to know the software, it's called kingdata.ai. Kingdata.ai. You can choose the basic plan or the pro plan. Okay, I have to shut down TikTok live, okay? Because otherwise they're going to ban me. Kingdata.ai. I'm out. Okay. That's what happened with TikTok because they're very sensitive, okay? And I don't want to leave everybody hanging there, you know. So let me get back on the live again. Let me see here. Eric said, can I still wholesale in other states while living in South Carolina? Since wholesaling is practically illegal in South Carolina now that they clarify it. Okay. So a lot of you were wondering, well, Khang, you know, wholesaling is illegal in Illinois, illegal in Oklahoma, illegal in South Carolina, other states, yada, yada, yada. So Eric, there's a strategy called double closing. So it doesn't matter what state you're in. If they require you to have a license to wholesale, you can do what's called a double closing. King, that is correct. .ai. Okay, dude, it's .ai. So yes, you can do what's called a double closing, and you're able to get away from getting a license, Eric, and you can still wholesale in South Carolina or any other states that require you to have a license, okay? I'll tell my grandkids I'm graduated Khang University. Streamer, let's rock and roll, baby. I love it. Connor said I'm 17 and I'm taking my real estate license course, and I'm going to college for my real estate finance. Any advice? So Connor, so you're telling me, so first off, let me ask you, dude. So you're 17, which, dude, I want to say congrats. Seems like you're a hustler. I love it. You know, you're already a go-getter at 17. I like that. Now, you're saying that you are going to get your real estate license, right? You're trying to get your real estate license. You're going to college. What are you trying to learn in college? And you're trying to, for real estate finance, any advice? So is your college, or is your college degree, is it going to match with whatever it is that you're doing? That's the thing, dude, bro. If you want to get your license to be a realtor, that's great. You know? So I need to understand that before I can give you more like my opinion, what I would do. Hillary said, can you help me get an ARV? Okay, Hillary, drop in the address. I'll help you figure out the ARV. Man, TikTok family, dude, you guys are beasts. I have to shut down the other live and then go back on, but you guys are still here with me, man. I appreciate it. Toro said, Khang, I follow you for many years. Congratulations, big fan, bro. Thank you, Toro. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love and the continuing support. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Truly do. You guys are amazing, man. Okay, how long? Okay, we got about 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna shut down the live. TikTok family, make sure you double tap the screen. Let's get to 1,000 likes on the board, baby. All right, chat, comment in the chat, baby. Keep saying the word baby, man. All right, fam, let's go. Any other question? Hillary, you got to type down the address, and I'll help you figure out the ARV. Let me see here. Earlier, okay, Connor right here, man. Connor said, I want to learn wholesaling and everything that has to do with the money side of real estate. My tuition is very cheap. That's why I'm doing it for more education. Should I start as soon as I'm 18? So Connor, if I were you, I wouldn't wait until you're 18. I have a student that is like 17, and he just closed his first deal for like 18 or 20K. But he got his parents to jump on board. They signed the contract. So you just need to get someone that's 18 or older to sign the contract. But Connor, let me give you the best move to make, bro. Honestly, dude, if I were you, if you want to get into wholesaling or become a real estate investor, I don't think that you need to go to college. If I were you, dude, in my personal opinion, a better move to make is find someone that's in your local market that you look up to, that's a real estate investor. And I would spend the next 1 or 2 years and go work for them. Now you're getting real life experience and you're getting real life knowledge from a real life business, from a real life investor. If I were you, that's probably the best move that you would make. I mean, that's the move that I would make. I'll go and work for them for the next 2 years. Dude, within that 2 years, you should learn everything that you need to know about wholesaling real estate. And then by the time you're 19, bye. Dude, you'll be like, hey, I'm going to go off and build my own business. You will know everything, dude. Within that 2 years, dude, you should, if you're a hustler, to me, that's a better move than college. What is your professor going to teach you? Is he an investor? Does he have his own business? Probably not. So what can they teach you, dude? I like to learn from real life school, real life people, man. Eric, I disagree with you, man, because double closing, man, it's like you're buying the property. So how can they ban you from buying a property and selling a property to somebody else? So whoever give you that information, Eric, I don't think it's true. I mean, I know someone from South Carolina that are wholesaling and that are doing a double closing, and it worked just fine. And you're here telling me that, oh, they banned that? I would say, dude, check your information source. Check your source. Yo, Mr. Khang, you've been working out? You look different. Well, dude, thank you for noticing, man. Dude, I've been on the whole fitness journey for, gosh, man, I think 5 or 6 months already. You know, eating clean, working out at least 6 days a week. I spend about an hour in the gym. And yeah, so thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for, recognizing the guns. No, I'm just joking. But yeah. Okay, let me see here. What's your best advice to get started? Angelo, my best advice to get started is to check out my 15-minute video. Link is in the bio. I show you how to get into the game. And if you can't sit down and watch a 15-minute video on how to get started and how to close your first deal, then dude, probably don't have what it takes, man. Because you're impatient. You don't have the patience, then it's not going to work. User said, I finished real estate school. Should I get my license or should I start wholesaling? Oh my gosh, dude. So some of you said I finished my real estate school. I don't even know what that means. I mean, like you finish your school and now you're gonna get your license as a realtor. I mean, you can be a realtor and wholesale. You know, it doesn't have to be one or the other. So here's the 15-minute video. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me put a link here on YouTube. So right here. Okay, just go there. Okay, just go there. It's a free training. 10 more minutes left, and then we're gonna bounce. So TikTok family, dude, you guys been slacking. Double tap the screen. Let's get to 1,000 likes on the board. Come on, man. Work those fingers, TikTok. I see. So yeah, I mean, user, if you've already gone that far, then yeah, dude, go ahead and take the exam and get your license. But you don't need a license to wholesale. Just an FYI. Okay. Ricardo said, do you recommend the 48 Laws of Power book? I've never read it. I'm not a reader. I'm too busy taking action. So I'm not a reader. I'm not the guy who like read a book a day. I'm not a guy who read a book a month. I'm not a guy who read, a book a year. I don't even read a book a year. But the book that changed my life, which is an audio book, because I'm not a reader, because I'm not good at reading or writing. So I choose to listen to audio. I'm more like a visual learner, right? I like to see things. So the book that changed my life is called Think and Grow Rich. That's a mindset book. Okay. Now, if you're looking more, another book that Lon's got me to listen while we're in a car is Atomic Habits. That book, dude, will also change your life. Another one is called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. So I think, dude, those three, bro, watch that. Oh, if you're more like a business, I don't know if it's a business book, but it's called One Thing. Okay. The problem is most people are trying to build too many businesses at the same time, but honestly, they need to focus on one business, one thing. So the book is called One Thing. Okay. One thing. Okay, man. Lon's almost done. Hey, Khang, how much does it cost for a one-on-one mentorship? Different from everybody else? A lot of money, Eric. Currently, dude, I got 2 people that sign up for my one-on-one. It's expensive, okay? So if you're interested, Eric, I think the best thing to do is to book a call with my team and ask them about the one-on-one, and they'll tell you, hey, what's included in the one-on-one, and see if it's for you. They're going to tell you how much it costs. They're going to tell you, hey, if it's for you, are we compatible? So all you need to do, Eric, is go to Coach with Khang. So Coach with, and then Khang is KHANG.com. Just fill out the short application. My team will get on the call with you, and you can ask them about the one-on-one. But I don't announce the one-on-one a lot just because it's too time consuming, and I want to work with people who are, make sure that we're compatible too. Hey, brother, how to stay committed to what you say you are going to do? How to stay committed is, I think that you need to understand that nothing happens overnight. Okay, good things, great things never happen overnight, dude. It happens over time. So when it comes to, committing to say what you're going to do is, dude, if you say you're going to go to the gym tomorrow, dude, you better show up. And it's just, I think, it's just one thing at a time, man. Saying that you got to do something. The next thing you need to do is when you say it, and then just go do it. And then you eventually start to build up that habit. And how to stay committed, just knowing that there's no such thing as a get rich quick. And if you want to lose weight, you know that you're not going to get the physique that you want with 30 days. So if you understand that, hey, it takes time and it's going to, and I need to be patient, then you will commit. Just like, I think most people that if you're having problem just even, dating one girl, I mean, you already have a commitment problem. Oh, yeah. One more thing, and this is off topic. But for those of you who be like, hey, Khang, how do I know someone is good to work with? My biggest red flag and some of you might agree or some of you might disagree. TikTok, you agree with me, make sure you double tap the screen, okay? And YouTube, if you agree with me, comment in the chat. The one big red flag when you work with someone is watch how they treat their wife. Watch how they treat their wife. If that man doesn't treat his wife good, I'm telling you, there's no the dude. If that man is a cheater, you think that he's gonna be legit with your partnership? If that man doesn't treat his wife good, you think he's gonna treat your business relationship good? Come on, man. Shh. Dude, his wife is the person that he sleeps with every night. And if he doesn't treat her good, you think he's gonna treat you good or your partnership you good? Come on, man. Shh. That to me is a red flag. So when I go, dude, I will watch that man to see how he treats his wife. Dude, I watch closely, just even to the things that he say to his wife. Does he respect her in public? I don't care what you do at home, but in public, dude, I watch. Like, does he respect his wife? Does he treat her well? Dude, dude, to me, you can judge how successful a man is based on his wife. Period. She's happy, you know that this cat is freaking, dude, you know. If she's happy, bro, you know he's doing something right, right? If she's all bling out, all decked out, you know that the guy is making money and he's taking care of his wife. He's fulfilling the promises, all right? He's the bread winner, all right? So anyways, so to me, like the wife is like your accessory. As a man, like, I go in public, I can wear all Old Navy, lawn's all decked out. I'm proud of it, man. Judge me all you want, dude, but just recognize, dude, if I ain't making money, my wife ain't dressing like that, okay? So she's all iced out. You already know, dude. Old Navy, but damn, bro. I mean, like that's kind of how I judge anyway. Okay. Diana said, I just looking at the King Data AI, but how can you have access to it? A lot of things came up along with you and a TikTok. Diana, so basically you can choose the basic plan or the pro plan. It's based on your budget. But if you're new, Diana, I would start with the basic plan. You know, there should be a couple video on there that you can also watch. Diana, here's what I'm going to also do for you. For those of you who's like, hey, think about investing in the software and how to use it, how to maneuver it, and what all the tools it has with it. What I'm going to do, Diana, is I'm going to put a link to a YouTube video where I'm going to walk you through exactly what the software is, how to use it, yada, yada, yada. But I think the basic plan, if you're new, just start with the basic plan. So I'll leave that link, Diana, right below for those of you who want to check out. Me and Jenna kind of show you, okay, here's how you pull the list. Here's how you skip trace. Here's how you, like everything. Okay. And I think after that video, you're going to have more confidence in how powerful the software is. Sometimes seeing is believing. Olala said, what is your purpose? You know, Olala, my purpose, I can give you the answer that most people will give you just because they want the image to look good. But honestly, Olala, I think my purpose, dude, it's just to make a lot of money and live a good life. I just want to make money and live a happy, good life. That's all it is, dude. Let's just get straight to the point. Most people are like, well, you know, my purpose on life is I need to rescue the animals. I need to save the poor people. I need to la, 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 la. But all comes down to, dude, is they want to make money, dude. Like, for example, you see pasture. Dude, there's some pasture that have private jet. Freaking have, a yacht. Not even a boat. A yacht. Driving, like, you know, nice-ass car. Come on, man. Really, dude? If you are a pastor, if you are a monk, if your mission was to, you know, bring the thing to, you know, taking the word from God or whatever, then, dude, I think that you should live just a fair life. Just a regular, you know, You shouldn't be flying private jet, because you need to take that money and do what baby Jesus would do, dude. Baby Jesus don't even wear shoes. You know, he walks barefoot, dude. And you're here in private jet, bro. You should take the money from private jet and donate it, bro. Now, that's just my personal opinion, okay? And for me, the people who speaks about God a lot and say, oh, you know, money's evil, you know, because God this, God that. The one who speaks about God a lot is the one that you should watch out the most. My personal opinion, dude. Came across many God speaker, and they end up to be like backstabbing you. Now, I'm not saying all people who speaks about God is like that, but I'm just saying majority of the people is like that. For example, there's a cat that's on social media. Most social media, he's very big. His name is like George or whatever. Always talking about God. All right, man, I don't care about the money. But in one of the podcasts, all he talks, dude, in one of the podcasts, all he cares about the money, man. If you don't care about the money, dude, why would you worry about how much you get paid? You get pissed off because your friend wouldn't let you in on a blah, blah, blah. Come on, man, let's be real, bro. Like for me, like obviously, you know, like I am Catholic, right? I believe in baby Jesus. I believe in God. I believe in greater power. I believe in karma. I believe in what goes around comes around. I believe in whatever, you know, if you put out good deeds, good deed will come back. I believe in, you know, like, you know, it passes on, right? But I also want to be real. And I like to keep it real. Real people, real talk, man. That cat dude just talk about, oh, I got this, got. No, he came out with a podcast, get people on, probably making millions of dollars. If we're worrying about the money, why would you do it? Come on, man. Let's be real, bro. If we're worrying about the money, why would you do it? Why would you? Ask him that question. If we're worrying about the money, dude, why would you do it? Why would you need sponsorship? Why would you need affiliate? You would just make enough, man. And enough, dude, 30,000, 40,000 a month. Dude, it's enough for you to live a good life. And then you just preach. Dude, you go on there and you just preach and you collect the money, you just donate it all. If that is what all you are about. Who here agree with me on that, man? TikTok family, if you agree, double tap. But honestly, dude, it really comes down to, because money runs the world, man. Let's be real, dude. Money runs the world. Now, yes, you know, like people say money is evil. Money is not evil. It's the people who use the money, the love for the money. Like I go back to my country, dude. I feel, dude, it's every single time when I go back long, I like donate a lot. And dude, it feels so good. I'd be like, damn, man, the more money I make, the more good things that I can do, right? I can go here, I can drop, you know, I can give people their month worth of work, their day worth of work, and not care about it. But I do it not because I feel like I have to do it. I just feel good. I just feel like, oh, dude, who cares? I'll make the money back again, right? But I don't go around and say, hey, baby Jesus, do this, you know. Anyways, what about all the priests with the little children? Now, dude, that I don't know about. Okay, now that I don't know about, and I don't want to get into that because I don't know anything about that. But I would watch out, man. I would really watch out the people who just always talk about God, man. I like people who are real, who be like, yeah, you know what? I believe in God. I believe in this. But then they're also real, right? Real people, right? They'll be like, yeah, you know, the reason I say this because I'm just sick and tired of all the, you know, influencer that goes on social media. Oh, for example, like that hot tour girl. Dude, I don't want to get deep into this. But people ask her about the whole thing. Oh, she's like, yeah, you know, I want to do charity. What did she just do? What did she just do? I don't even need to say it. It all comes down to one thing, my friend. So for me, you know, I don't want people to, basically what I'm saying is, I don't want people to put me on a pedestal and say, oh, Khang, I thought you are great. I thought you're not about the money. I thought you about this and that. Dude, I'm not. I'm just like you, man. All right? I'm just like you. I put out my time to put out free content because obviously, you know, that's how you build your personal brand, right? And that's how I get, student coaching course or whatever it is, partnership deals, JV deals. Like, I'm real. I'll tell you how it is. If I don't make money from creating content, from sitting here providing value, would I do this? Why would I? Why would I? Why would anybody? For example, Uncle G, he said he wants to help 1 billion people. That's his mission. Why? Why would he want to help 1 billion people? If you can help 1 billion people, bro, you can make 10 billions. That's why. You think that if he wouldn't make any money, and it's not just Uncle G, but it's everybody. If they don't make money from the things that they do, you think they would do that? They wouldn't. Why would they? Why would they spend their time sitting here educating you when they could be out there hanging out with their families, golfing, partying, sitting on a yacht, tanning? That's right, my friend. Let's just keep it real. Dude, real talk, real people, no BS. Especially for entrepreneur. I want this to be a life lesson for every single one of you. When you get into the real world, don't be so gullible. Which means that, dude, everyone that helps you has a motive. If they don't have a motive, they're probably stuck at the J or the B. Everyone has a motive, man. A motive, they helped you because they felt like, oh yeah, you know what? I want to help this person so I can put out good deeds, right? Good karma. That's a motive, right? That's a motive. Especially business people, man. Everybody helps you because they have a motive. That's it. I don't care what it is, man. I've been in the journey of life for too long to know that, man, they just help me. Dude, everybody has a motive, man. But there's good motive and there's bad motive, right? There's good and there's bad. Not everybody's bad. I believe that there's more good people than bad people. I do truly believe that. I'm the type of guy who look at a glass and say, hey, that's half full, instead of that's half empty. Optimist versus pessimist. Can't even say it right. I don't see if they like me or don't like me as long as they all call me. Oh, man. What book would you recommend? I love your content. Brighton, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for the love, support. Book, man, Think and Grow Rich. Outwin the Devil. Atomic Habits. And The One Thing. Those are the 4 audiobooks that I listen to. So check them out. But once again, knowledge without execution is worthless. It's not about waking up meditating. It's not about waking up and doing a cold plunge. It's not about waking up and run for 30 minutes. It's not about waking up and read a book. It's not about waking up and dialing your journey, writing down your goals. It's not none of that. I do none of that. I wake up, first thing I do is I check my banking. I need to know what's going in, what's going out, what's happening with my banking. The second thing is I connect with my VAs, right? The next thing is I check my email, I check my I get straight to work, bro. I just get straight to work. And that's the one thing I love about Alex Hormozi and his wife. Dude, I think they're pretty wrong. Now, I haven't. So I like Hormozi. That's what he said. He said, dude, someone asked him, he said, hey, how can I make more money? He said, dude, instead of waking up and doing all this ritual, why don't you just get to work? He took 2 hours to do his ritual, his meditation, his breathing, when that 2 hours could have been on putting in the work. And Alex said, if you just do that for the next 30 days, man, you see your business change. And the guy did it and then called him back and said, yep, it worked. It's simple, man. Right? Now, everybody got successful differently. So maybe you want to wake up and meditate. That's great. You want to wake up at 5 a.m.? Great. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m., man, to get rich. People say, oh, man, you got to wake up got to wake up early. No, dude. It's not about what time you wake up. It's what you do during the time that you are awake. that will make you rich. Let me say that again for those of you who missed that. Okay, it's not what time you wake up that will make you rich. It's what you do during the time that you are awake. There are people who make millions of dollars who wakes up at 1 p.m., but they freaking hustle until what, midnight. Because maybe they're late owl. I don't know. Maybe they work more during the nighttime. Some people, you know, I don't start my day until 9 a.m. So don't get that confused. Don't be like, oh man, I gotta wake up early now. No, dude, it's what you do during the time that you're awake, man. It's how hard you hustle. How focused are you? How much work you put in? How much action you take? That is what's going to change your life. Okay? Man, I love you guys so much, man. We can go on and on and on and on here, man. Dude, because TikTok family got 148 of you. Let's get to 10,000 like fam. Once again, I think that I don't say how much I appreciate each and every single one of you enough. But I want you guys to all understand that. I know where I came from. If you guys look back at my YouTube video 6-7 years ago, man, I've came a long way, and I'm here because of all of you, because of your support, because of your love, and hopefully that this 6 years or 7 years that you've been with me, that I have added enough value that you took action that was able to help change your life. I know I got a lot of students, a lot of people who DM me, said, Khang, thank you for your content. That helped me close your first deal. And it feels great, dude. It feels really, really good. And it makes me felt like, you know, that every piece of content that I put out, there are people watching, listening, and there are people who took action and changed their life. And the percentage I know is very, very low, but that's fine. Dude, if I can change one person's life with one video, man, God bless. God bless, man. Do you need a license to flip a house? You don't. Once again, man, that question get asked all the time, man. Is it possible to scale to 15 deals a month with wholesaling? Dude, absolutely. Absolutely, man. But you probably going to need a decent, you're going to need a good amount of people, which is you're going to need a team, you're going to need systems, you're going to need process, automation, and all of that. But I know a buddy, right? So I'm in this mastermind that there's a cat in there that do 1 deal a day. So they do probably 30 plus wholesale deal a month. So 15, dude, it's absolutely possible, man. It's how big you want to scale, man. It's like how big you want to go. That's all it is, because there's no cap to wholesaling, you know? It's how big you want to go. For me, dude, I think 100,000 a month, dude, is good enough, to be honest with you, dude. Shit, 100,000 a month. I don't care what city, what state, what planet you live on. And dude, if you're not happy with 100,000 a month, I'm telling you, your life is missed, bro, dude. You're probably not happy now. You're not going to be happy even when you make $1 billion a month, bro. Ronnie said, what's your thought on the crypto market being down right now? Ronnie, if you play the short-term game, then you shouldn't be playing the game at all. Okay. So for me, dude, I'm playing the long-term game. And I say this all the time. If you think about investing in crypto, only play with money you can afford to lose. And if that's the mindset you get into the game, then bro, you see these hands? Look at them. What are these? Diamonds, baby. Ain't no paper hand, baby. The real player, dude, the real true player in the game is the one who think long term. They don't care about the crash, dude. They don't care about the up and down, dude. They care about what can this be in the next year, in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years. If you're like, oh man, see, this is what separates between the millionaires and the average. Let me share. So there's one thing that I've learned. I heard this guy say this on social media, and I said, damn, it's so good. And here's what he said. This guy's a billionaire. He said, regular people, which is the W-2 employee thinks in terms of months. So when they do something, They think in terms of months. That's how far they think. They want to get paid every single month, right? Paycheck. He said millionaires, they think in terms of years. So when they invest into something or when they want to start something, they think in terms of years. They like, hey, I'm going to put out this amount of time, and they reap the reward later on. Now check this out. This is what separates between millionaires and billionaires, he said. Is billionaires think in terms of decades. Dude, think about Elon Musk. Bro, he think about change. He think about now building a plant. Dude, he think about having humans on the moon. So billionaires, that's how far they think out. So when they invest into something, they think in terms of decades, which is 10 years time frame. So if that's how you think, dude, you'll be like, dude, you don't care about the up and down, dude, because you're playing the long-term game. And that's how you win, my friend. Hopefully that helps. But, I mean, like, listen, I'm a high school dropout. So you guys might think on social media, oh my God, I can't social media. No, dude, I learned from other people. I learned from watching other people. I just learned from people. Never sell XRP and probably let's go. Okay. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. Wish you guys nothing but the best. TikTok family, for those of you who wants to get into the game, you should check the link in my bio. There's a free training on there. YouTube family, you already know what to do. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. Once again, I wish you guys nothing but the best. For those of you looking to close your first deal, I look forward to seeing you closing your first deal. Until next time, take care, and let's go get this money. I'm out.